So I noticed you drinking a Gatorade with your meal. Is that something you do often?
Yeah, I mean, usually I drink a bottle with lunch and then a bottle throughout the day.
So you're drinking about 2 bottles a day. Is that a normal day for you or no?
Um, yeah, usually.
So why do you drink Gatorade and not something else?
Well, I played sports and I tried it and I really liked the taste and I would drink it before sports games. So now I just drink it all the time.
But you know that Gatorade's pretty bad for you, right?
Yeah, I mean, I know there's a lot of sugar in it, but I just really like the taste and I'm active, so I didn't think much of it.
But, do you drink anything else during the day or just Gatorade?
Yeah, usually I have a glass of milk and some water, usually.
About how much milk and water do you drink?
Usually 1 cup of milk and 1 cup of water.
Okay, so it sounds like you're doing a pretty good job of keeping hydrated, but I think you might be drinking a little too much Gatorade instead of milk and water. So, do you think that you're drinking too much Gatorade?
Um, yeah, I'm starting to realize that I'm drinking too much Gatorade on a day-to-day basis.
So, why do you think that Gatorade's bad for you? Like, what have you heard about Gatorade that makes you hesitant?
Well, I do know that there's a lot of sugar in Gatorade and it's bad for your health.
Yeah, so usually an average size Gatorade contains about 35 grams of sugar, which is a lot for a single serving of a drink.
Wow, is that so?
Yeah, so did you know that high sugar consumption can lead to health problems?
Yeah, I didn't realize that, but
Yeah, so high sugar consumption can lead to obesity, heart disease, and especially diabetes, which is really bad if not properly controlled.
wow, is that so? What could I do differently?
Well, um, these things probably wouldn't happen to you right now, but it depends on your other diet. So if you're eating a bad diet full of sugary foods and you're drinking a lot of Gatorade, that could be a problem and it could lead to diabetes and other health problems. But you're probably not at risk for that right now, but you could be later on in life. So it seems like you're pretty worried about all these problems that Gatorade could be causing for you.
Yeah, of course. What what other things could I do differently?
Well, you could start by um, substituting the Gatorade for something else. You could try some less sugary drinks and maybe some more water.
What about low calorie Gatorade? Is that the same or different?
Well, low calorie Gatorade is new and they've done a lot of studies about it, but it seems like most of the low calorie Gatorades just focus on calories and sodium content, but they're not really replacing the sugar with something healthier. So they may be better for you because they're less calories, but there's still a lot of sugar in them.
What about sweet tea? I know there's a lot of sugar in sweet tea.
So drinks like tea and coffee usually only have about a couple teaspoons of added sugar. So that's nothing really huge compared to something such as Gatorade. So the average consumption of sugar per day for an average adult is about 23 grams or 23 teaspoons. And if you're only adding 2 or 3 teaspoons to a drink, that's not really a lot compared to something like Gatorade that has a lot more sugar in it.
Okay. I probably could eventually change like my drinking habit, but I don't know right now.
So it sounds like you're considering changing the habits, but you seem very hesitant. Why do you think you feel hesitant to change?
Um, Sometimes when I don't drink enough Gatorade, I kind of feel out of it.
So maybe your body's getting used to drinking that much sugar during the day. So I think we could probably eventually start gradually changing and substituting Gatorade slowly throughout the process so you're starting with two and then you gradually go to one and then you gradually go to none. Do you think you could do that?
On on a scale of 1 to 10, I'd probably say 6 or 7.
Okay, so why do you say 6 or 7 and not like a 2 or 3?
I said 6 or 7 because I I just don't know like if I can do it right away, but I am I am willing to try.
So why do you think you wouldn't be able to do it right away? Is there something that is holding you back from doing this?
Um, no, I just really like the taste of the Gatorade, and um, but I am willing to change because of the health risk.
Okay, well that's good. I'm glad that you are considering the problem and willing to change your habits. So I think if we work together, we can try to replace the Gatorade with something healthier, maybe a sweet tea or natural fruit juices that have natural sugars instead of added refined sugars, or maybe just try drinking more water instead of Gatorade.
Yeah, I think I can do that.
Okay, great.
Thanks for the help, Al.
No problem.